What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. A few years ago, I happened to be looking at a documentary of the early Bloods and Crips in LA. And this was in South Central, in particular, the early Crip card, because they came first. And my father was living in LA as a young child or a young adult at the time. He remembers quite well many of these things, although he decided not to join up with the gang. But the beginning members of the Crips, who obviously became into a criminal network, a murderous criminal network, to my surprise, many of these guys came from middle-class homes. And in the early days of Compton, most of them lived in houses that had pools or in nice communities. The parents were in the militaries, both parents employed. Some, not a whole lot of alcoholism. The parent had been to college or parents had been to college. And yet they found themselves in criminal activity. And I always wonder, how can that happen? Well, it is because of the surroundings. Now then, let us look at other folks. We see it all the time. If you look at these like Lifetime movies, you find women, medical doctors, other careers, get involved with the wrong guy. Now she's facing life in prison also. And then there is Nicole Fegan. Nicole Fegan is a Caucasian young lady who is representing a defendant in the Young Thug racketeering trial. She's a young lady, a young attorney who basically is trying to get some clout on IG. Don't know what she's trying to do, why she's trying to do it, but she finds herself having some fun. She went to John Marshall Law School, went to Drexel University, and she's a quite popular attorney in Atlanta. Really big on Instagram, all of that. She seems to be one of these Caucasian chicks that like dating black men. Let me not say it, black men, Pookies and Ray Rays of the black community. That's what she deals with. She don't deal with black men, she deals with Pookies, right? So she makes clips about how to deal with dudes in the streets, post this stuff on Instagram like this.
If you're messing with a man that's in the street, then you need to understand the position you play. If you're sitting there and you're getting nice dinners, you're getting some shoes, you might be getting a purse, then when shit gets up, you're down too. You might have a minor setback, but you're going to have a major comeback. Another thing is, you don't need to be sitting there asking who he's talking to and whether or not he's cheating. He's not cheating, and frankly, you don't need to ask him what he's doing anyway, because you already know he's not doing shit. Instead, you need to be Googling some shit to talk to him about so that he can get his mind off his situation. Another thing is, you don't need to get all in your feelings and lose your self-esteem, and you don't want to be confident. You think he might be one.
Oh yes, she is a Pookisha. But this next clip is going to shock you.
You know, there is nothing better than when you walk out of the gas station and somebody be like, "Are you Nicole?" And you know, real shit, the world I live in, I don't even be one to claim myself sometimes. But then when he's like, you might not remember because it was a long time ago, but you got me out of jail, that makes you feel good.
Yeah, did you hear that? She brags about getting her Pookie clients out of jail. I don't know why she did not think that the people was going to be watching this, which they are. Now, how does this come about? Now, she's always posting rap videos and counting out money, as you can see here in this particular picture. That's her, broke with all this money around her. I mean, that's just smart, right? She's a smart lawyer. 2022, what happened with her? The Atlanta Police Department was investigating a double shooting on the northwest side of the city. Police learned that White Keisha over here contacted the suspect, warning him about the active warrants for his arrest. She provided information she had learned during a preliminary hearing related to the shooting and advised the suspect, who she was not representing at the time, to dispose of his phone as the police was going to arrest him. Now, this is what she's done for herself. Now, let's deal with this if we can. Had she not been trying to be cool, dealing with these Pookies in her circle, you wouldn't be in trouble right now. But you see, it's what happened to some of these young European Caucasian girls. Y'all over here thinking that it's cool to be black, right? You think you're thinking that you're a hood. You think it's cool to be over here dealing with the Pookies. And you thought that, baby, because you're white, you're not gonna suffer the consequences. Bullshit. All right? You want to play out there, do silly things, your ass is gonna go down too. It's the same thing that every lady has to understand. They coming for y'all too. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because women have proven you're just as competent, in many cases, more than men. You've proven that. We believe you. 100%. You've proven it. We believe you 100%. What has to happen now? You might ask. What has to happen now? I will tell you. Want to know what I got to tell you? It's this. Now you got to get that good equality. That good equality is waiting on you. It's waiting on you. That equality is waiting on you, baby. And you must get it. You must receive it. Oh, yes, you must. You must receive that equality. Oh, yes, you will. You have to get it. You have to get it. Oh, you got to get it. And this is something that a lot of the young ladies out there are not waiting for. But like my grandma used to always tell me when I was coming up in the heights, you lay down with dogs, you wake up with fleas. Oh, she sure did tell me that. I didn't get it, but I get it now. If you lay down with dogs, you get up with fleas. Every single goddamn time. That's what you get. You can say that you don't get that. I'm here to tell you that's exactly what you get and more. That goes for any lady out there. That goes for any man out there. If you are stupid enough to be out here playing around with people, you think shit is sweet, you think that people are not playing with you, like my grandma used to always say, just keep on living. Just keep on living. Just keep on living. Yeah, because that's what happens. It happens every goddamn day. Okay? Happens all the time. That's it. And if you want to think that it's cool, suffer the consequences. Then you know what she's going to be doing? She going to go around, start telling on everybody, oh my God, I don't know why they did that to me. I don't understand what happened. I understand what happened. Your ass was out there playing. And you got just what you wanted. I understand what happened. I know exactly what happened. You thought it was a game until it wasn't. Until it wasn't. You keep playing. Just keep on living. Just keep on living. Just keep on living. Y'all out here playing around with the wrong people. Don't worry about nothing though. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Drug. Push your fire, use her bell. We're out.